Hey YouTube, hey Facebook, and hey Instagram. Hey everyone. Today I'm gonna speak about the drop shipping and specifically the Amazing Selling Machine 2021. And you guys, the Amazing Selling Machine is one of the biggest courses out there. Of course, if you're interested in drop shipping, you want to make sure that you're not just gonna do it on your own, because there is a very high probability and high risk of losing all your money, right? So you don't really want to go and lose your money. That's why a lot of people are having courses before they are successful on selling on Amazon. And Amazon is at the moment the greatest and the biggest platform for dropshipping and for e-commerce. So this is out of the question if you should do dropshipping. Yes, you should definitely do dropshipping if you are into the online business. If you should sell in Amazon, definitely you should start by selling in Amazon. Now the question becomes, which course should I take? So in this video, I'm going to share with you my honest review about the amazing selling machine 2021, you guys, because the thing about the Amazing Selling Machine is that it's not always available. So sometimes they will open the registration and then they love to focus on their students for a while, and then they will and then they close it, and then after a while they open it again. So now this is the hottest topic in the market because it's on and it's open and a lot of people are registering. They already have about 3,000 students. So this is something that is working apparently for a lot of people, but it's not a course for everyone. You have to be willing to do it, to do the work that comes with it. There are a few amazing things about it. I'm gonna share with you what is what I think is amazing about them and what I think is a little bit like off. At the end of this video, I'll tell you, like, I'll tell you the one thing that I think is really, I think a little bit too much. Okay, so if you are new to dropshipping, the idea of dropshipping that you buy a product from a manufacturer, could be in China through Alibaba, or it could be maybe a local manufacturer in some other country, maybe in the US, or if you're so lucky then you found out some manufacturer in some country. They will ship to Amazon. And then the Amazon fulfillment program will take care of the delivery. They will handle the customer service and the return and so on. And you need to take care of the inventory management. It means you need to take care that you have enough stock in the Amazon stores, depending on how much orders you are getting, right? How much you're selling. So you don't want your stock to be empty, and you need to take care of the advertisement and marketing so that you create enough traffic. And you need to figure out, and that's really difficult to figure out, how to bring your product to the first page in Amazon. Now that's why a lot of people are failing, because you might be able to do all that, but you just can't get people to buy. Your product is maybe not visible enough on Amazon, and that's why there are a lot of sellers who are losing. They spend so much money in doing this product, and they just don't know what are the right techniques to go through the whole journey. That is why it's absolutely recommended, and it's a much safer option to find someone who will just guide you, take you through the journey. Here, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do, this is how you do it. And I was just I am amazed by the case studies and of how much money people are making over Amazon. It's just crazy. I really wish if I started this many years back. One of the biggest regrets I had is that during the time I was working, I chose to invest in another business, a traditional business. I really wish if during that time I had invested in any online business, particularly the dropshipping. This would have made it so much easier for me. So there is the risk of doing it yourself. Of course, you can go and you find the the free content, and you can try. Like any business, if you don't have a blueprint, there is a possibility that you will fail or you will succeed. So that's why the easiest way would be to go find someone who's done it. Maybe find a community, and this is what amazed me with the Amazon, with the amazing training program. They recently had an online webinar. I think it was on the 10th or 11th of June, and I attended that. And they just basically take you through the whole process. So if you don't know anything about the drop shipping, about their style, about how they teach, they just take you through the whole journey. And there is still an ad, like the ad is still on Facebook and Instagram and on social media. So the ad is still there. You guys can just go and watch it. There is also a specific link. I think I will leave the link below for the enrollment for their 2021. What I loved about their webinar is the ton of value. I felt like there was like a ton of value. They just shared a lot of things. A casual observer might think that, oh, I got it all now, it's enough to take a few screenshots about the tools, what tools do I use for the analysis and so on, and let me just go do it myself. You might want to do that. That's an option. But I have seen people losing their money, especially when they buy from China. You have to be very specific and very careful on the way that you do it, because you're trading with another country, and there just could be so many things that can go wrong. You might say the wrong thing. This might be the wrong supplier. You might not exactly get the right supplier. There could be surprises. You might get a bad footage or image, bad footage or bad image for your product. And the image of the product is really essential, because that's what people get to see, right? People go to Amazon because they are ready to shop, but then they see a dark image or an image of a product that just doesn't seem like it shows quality. So do you think people are gonna buy it? No, because there is a lot of competition in Amazon. So there are just like so many details that you need to be to pay attention to. I loved as well is that they have a community, and the community, you guys, is really important. You can't rise without a community. And these are people who've done it, and like specifically, I think for me it was really important when you select a product, because it often happens that you might select the product, but it's not the right product, so people are not buying. You end up like wasting a lot of money. So what they have and what their community offers is like kind of one-to-one review in all the key milestones of your success in the dropshipping on Amazon, right? So that is something that I found very, very valuable. And then the opportunity to meet like-minded people like you, like other entrepreneurs, right? Because you probably want to do this, but you're like, no one in my cycle has done it, right? I mean, should I believe all these strangers over the internet? They're just, as far as I'm concerned, this might be fake, right? So it really helps to kind of like get in touch with these people who are like-minded, and just really to know them, learn from the mistakes they've done, so that you don't repeat it. And having someone like in your life who's able to understand the risk that you're going through, and like why you want to do something different, I think that's a really huge plus. The last thing, and this is really what I didn't like, is that it's super expensive. I mean, it's about $4,000, you guys. Is it? Yeah, $3,997 or something like this. It's a 4,000K. It's a $4,000, and that's a really expensive course, right? But on parallel, they're just saying that if you get like 3 products, and of course there's an approach to get these 3 products. They do it gradually, they do it within a system. So say like in 1.5 years you are able to make $1 million in sales. Yeah, that is insane. But they have a lot of testimonials. They have about 3,000 students, right? So yeah, it seems to me that they know what they're talking about, but I just found it really super expensive. So this is something to consider if you are willing to put that investment. Of course, they have like options for the payment. So I think it's about $1,000 per month, $1,000 per month for 6 months. Yeah, so you end up paying a little bit more if you go for the installment plan. So this is the thing that I found a little bit off about the product, but about the course. But of course, this is one of the best courses in the market. You are reducing the risk of losing the money, right? Because think about it, you pay like from 2,000 to 5,000 in a product, getting it and just doing this alone, and then you lose. So yeah, if you think about that way, $5,000 or $4,000 will help you to avoid that risk. But again, this is not for someone who's starting from scratch, because the barrier to entry is a little bit now higher. So yeah, this is not for someone who's just starting, who has nothing, totally broke. You probably want to start something else. I will be sharing other online options. Yeah, for those people who are standing in that place, being totally broke, and yeah, a lot of businesses are like that, right? When you do a traditional business, there is some investment that you need to do, and you need to put upfront, and so it depends. Like yeah, when I started my photography business as well, I had to like put some investment. Now it depends on what you want to do and how much you have in your pocket. If you want to go and I don't know, make some decisions about having this money ready. But this is what I found, that it was a little bit limiting. I felt like it's really not for everyone. This is, I think, ideal for someone who's already working. You have like a 9 to 5 job, and you want to do a smooth transition. And you will find a lot of the people who are enrolled to the program, they've been through that. They were like in the corporate life, and then they transferred smoothly to have basically their own business, or to selling on Amazon, and then to just balance it and have that lifestyle and the freedom and everything that a lot of us is looking for, right? You secure yourself financially, and at the same time you work at your own terms. This is just one of the options, so don't let this turn you off. If that is not for you, continue watching. We will continue with the challenge. If that is for you, go check them out. If you have the money right now, don't hesitate, go for it. Yeah, so with this I shall leave you, and I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll be talking about also something very interesting, this time about the online courses. There is also a course that is amazing. It's with Tony Robbins and Dean Garciosi. It's one of the biggest things in the market at the moment. They're also legit, and they're verified. And I think it's really important, you guys, that when you take a course with somebody, you want to make sure that they are real, and that they have a proof of the value. Like, because I have been to courses that were totally rubbish. I've also been to courses that are great, changes your life, motivates you, makes you a really better person, and definitely help you to get secured online. So these are the type of courses I'd like to talk about this week, and I'll talk about the topics that I love. One of them is dropshipping. Another one, in the episode tomorrow, will be about online courses. And you guys know I love online courses. So stay tuned, tag me in your videos. I look forward to see your videos. The 90 lives challenge continues. This is day 10, and see you in day 11.